shop 的是在哪个地？shop 在这里。
shop 的在这个。
Hello, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello, welcome. This is Gabby from Cham Tattoo. Hello, welcome. Welcome to my live stream. And today my topic is share something about the eyebrow colors. So if you are interested, you can keep following. Hello, skeptics. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. And this is Gabby. And now I'm doing the live stream in Guangzhou, China. So where are you from? Hello. You're love from India. Thank you so much for watching my live stream. Hello. Yeah. Thank you so much. You Young Nung. Okay, where are you from? The name? Kayla. Okay. Really welcome. Du Zion, welcome to my live stream. Oh, you're from Manila. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, just I came back from Manila. Yeah. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, this is Gabby from Cham Tattoo. Good morning from Dubai. Yeah, this is Gabby. Gabby. Oh, you're from Greece. From Korea. Yeah, I see that. Your name is not like normal English, so I think your name might be from Korea. Okay, so you're from Singapore, Indonesia. Yeah, welcome to my live stream. What's this? I'm sorry, I cannot read the flag. Is it Iran? Welcome. Yeah, I guess that is Iran. Welcome to my live stream from Italy. Yeah, I went to Italy on 18th and 2019 before COVID. Yeah, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. And today, during my live stream, I'm going to share with you how to choose the right pigment for eyebrows. No matter it's microblading or machine, powder brows or hair stroke brows or the nano brows. So keep following my live stream, and every week on Wednesday and Friday, I will be here to share the information. Before I share that information, I want to share something about our company. Charming Tattoo is a permanent makeup factory since 2002, and we are located in Guangzhou, China. Yeah, we are China factory. Even though I have read a lot of things that on some platform that the products from China they are not good quality. Okay, if you are checking, you will find that most of the products are from China. Yeah. Okay, and we have been in this industry since 2002. Okay, it's about 22 years that we have been provide one-stop solution, the OEM and ODM solution for the brands across the world. Hello, Samantha. Welcome to my live stream. And mostly we worked with the academies and trainers and online shop sellers. Okay, so if you are looking for a reliable factory to do your own brand, okay, you can contact us, and we have all the collections that you will use in your salon or in your classes, or even that you will use in some conference. Okay, so like permanent makeup, machines, pigment, the microblading pens and the blades, marking stream, pencils, eyebrow rulers, all the accessories. Of course, the numbing that we will have to use, you can find in our catalog. Okay, so if you want the price list or the catalog of our service and our price, you can go to our website, then you can get that, or you can send direct message. Myself will be there to send you our latest catalog. What is CCP? What does it mean, CCP? Okay, so today during my live stream, I also have a gift for you. 我那个书呢？你到我的桌子下面，就那个抽屉那个上面有2本书，你拿下来。Okay, so today I also prepared a practice book for eyebrows, so that if you want that practice book, you can comment, let me know that. Okay, so now let me find that practice book so that later you can know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, that's okay. This is one practice book. Yes, okay. So if you're watching my live stream, you can get this practice book. Of course, if you are always watching my live stream, you can find that. You already have that. If you don't have this practice book yet, you can send the direct message and myself will send you the link to download the book. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Yeah, this is the ebook. So that in this book you can know how to practice the stroke one by one and which place we will draw a line there. Okay, there are also some very in practice. Maybe you have already checked some on the Instagram or some social media. Okay, so for example, this page is a very practical one. Okay, so that you can get this book. You just get it free. Do some asthma. We done that. How much for the tablet? Do you mean this book? If you send okay, perfect. Now you can hear. You can hear now, Carolina. Okay, so does anyone know that what to do if you accidentally order a pound of urine? What that word? I cannot understand that. Okay, so if you want this book, just send direct message and you can get this practice book. In this practice book, you can find very practical the tips how to a lot of pages that for practicing the lines. Okay, and you can also can practice the eyebrow shape on the full face. Okay, and this one, the stroke, you can have this to follow the patterns. Of course you can create your own patterns. Okay, so all of these are for free book. Okay, free book. So if you want this, okay, thank you. Yeah, if you want this, just send direct message. If you don't know how to send direct message, here I will share with you is when you are in my life. Okay, you just go to the tab, click the tab, and click the name of my account and send direct message. Okay, send direct message and you can get our catalog. If you want that, send a word catalog and myself will be there. Thank you for your follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, every Friday and Wednesday I will be here to share the information about the pigments or other information about the permanent makeup. Okay, so now let's start the topic. So what's your most problem when you are choosing the pigments, or you are deciding what color for your clients? Hello, Mary. Welcome to Mariam. Mariam. Yes. Welcome to my live stream. Okay. Hello, Fabry Bargain. What's that name? Where are you? You can share with me your country because it's not a normal English name. It seems like some other name is not English, right? Okay, so okay, Mariam. Yes, welcome to my live stream. So now let me tell something about the colors that you will are from Iran. Okay, so here actually there are six things that we should know how to choose the right eyebrow colors. Okay, so and the second part I will share how we can choose the right pigment. So first we will choose the right color. Okay, so the first thing when we are deciding what color we should choose is the first thing is skin tone matching. The skin tone matching, because in the group of the people, actually there are some light skin to the dark skin. So the first side, when you see your client, you can decide she is light skin or dark skin, and then we will choose the light color or dark color. Is very easy, right? Oh, you're living in UK now. Okay, you're from Brazil. So that when you are choosing the color skin tone matching, for normally, okay, for normally there we choose the cool color, the basic knowledge or something will tell us that the cool color and a cool skin will use a cool tone and warm skin use warm tone. When someone tells you that, you will find one problem is you will find the cool color is much cooler on cold skin. Okay, you will find that, but in the people if we are not in Asia people, okay, Asian people, we will like cooler color much more on our eyebrows. But when we use that cooler color on the white skin or pale skin, it's not matchable. It's not matched. So that when we are using match to choose the color, we choose cold color on cool skin. We choose a little bit warmer color on cool skin, okay, but not too the warm color. We will see that is a lot of reddish inside, okay, so that's, but not too much reddish for, because it's too much contrast. It's not good for the view. And the second thing that we will use cold color on warm skin, but not so ash color, just a little bit cold. You can see the tail, okay, you can see the tail. So for example, if you are using our color, you can choose the deep brown, okay, you can choose the deep brown. Deep brown is a neutral close to warm color, so that is very beautiful on the cool skin. Hello, nice to be in the class. Prasad, sorry, I cannot read your name. It's not. You are not from some. You're from. Where are you from? You're from India. What's that language? Okay. Thank you so much for watching my live stream. So do black people have too much contrast? Black people always use the blackest brown color, because then if you use too light color, you cannot see anything. It's just too close to her real skin, right? So the first thing is skin tone that we should pay attention. You're from India, I see that. The second thing is hair color consideration. For example, for my hair is dark, is black, okay? So when I am choosing my color, actually I do my eyebrows maybe 7 years before in the Russia beauty fair, okay? I use bright brown because my hair is very, very dark. You can see I didn't do a lot of treatments on my hair, okay? Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, big heart. You are sending flowers on TikTok. Okay, so when we are choosing the colors for the hair, who has dark hair, we use dark skin. Mostly if you have the light hair, we will choose 1 or 2 degrees darker than your blonde hair. For example, someone have the blonde hair or some brown hair. When we are choosing the color, we should be a little bit darker than blonde, a little bit darker than brown color, because when you are using the eyebrows, the first thing we will see that it's beautiful, right? It's matched very well. If it's the same color, after 28 days, the color will lighten, okay? The color will lighten because some color is not so deep in the skin. The color will go out with the scalp, okay? So that is, it should be a little bit darker than her original hair, okay? So this is the second thing. And the third thing is personal style. If your client, you can watch her whether she always wear makeup, okay? If she always like bold eyebrows, she always wear eyebrows on her how to break dance? What does mean? I cannot understand language to know how to break dance. Okay, so if she always wear makeup, she likes bold effect, then we use darker color. If she seldom to go outside without any makeup, she like the natural, much softer, okay, then we use lighter color. So this is third thing, we should know her personal style. Does she like bold effect or some soft effect? If you didn't ask this question, maybe after she go home, her friends or her family members told that, oh, your eyebrows is so outstanding, your eyebrows is too much color. Then she will come back, can you light down? And then you don't know what to do. Actually, there are some tips that you can light down the dark lips. Okay, if you want that, actually we have we have a live group. And in the live group we have shared that notes is how to lighten down the dark eyebrows. Okay, so that you can know. The first thing is you can use some white vinegar. Okay, soak a cotton pad in the white vinegar. If you find that color is too dark, your client is complaining that. For you just apply that on your client's. Your client go back to home, and then she can do it by herself, and then you can tell them to do that. Use a cotton pad into a white vinegar and put that on the eyebrows for 10 minutes every day. Then the color after 7 days it will lighten. Okay. And second thing is you can ask your client to peel off the scalp, because when she doesn't do very well after care, or you want too deep on the eyebrows, it will have scalp. The scalp fall off and the pigment will go. So that is also a warning that we should not go too deep on the skin, because the color will go with the eyebrows, with the eyebrow scalp. And the third thing, you have to use some removal solution or laser. Okay, so that's we to do with the dark eyebrows. And the fourth thing is exercise a lot and take a bath, the warm water bath, so the color will get off. So that's the thing. Just now I have a little bit a break is how to lighten down the dark eyebrows. Let's come back to personal style. If someone like the softer face, she don't wear makeup a lot, so that we use light color with much more natural look, right? Even though they don't wear any makeup. And the fourth thing is age factors. Age factors is for the client who is elder, we use lighter color. Now, what do you know what? I don't know what's that. Okay, so when she becomes elder and her hair might get not so dark, a little bit ashy, right? A little bit ashy, not so how to say? 营养的 how to say? I don't know how to say. It's not so dark as she or he is young, so that when elder age we will use lighter color. Okay, 1 degree light color. And for for the young girls, as they will want her eyebrows more outstanding, so that we will use dark color. That's for the age problems, not age problem, it's age factors that we should know when we are choosing the eyebrow colors. And the first thing is season consideration. Not everyone will take this into consideration, but season is a key point. Why? Because in summer, we always expose ourselves. like salt and pepper hair for old people. What's the name? Purple or people? Salt, pepper. What is the salt? Purple. Okay. Sorry. Now, the first thing is that the season. In summer, most of the skin it will be darker. It will be darker when people in winter. Of course, in Australia it's different because Australia, in this season, August, yeah, gray hair. That's right. Most elder age, they will be gray hair and lighter, so that when we choose the pigment, it should be lighter. Okay, and we should choose according to her hair. So Australia now is winter time, so it's a different thing. But the place besides, okay, except Australia, all the other countries mostly they are summer and hot, right? And most of people, the darkness degree will be more than darker than the normal. So that's when we are choosing the color. If you choose too much dark color, it will have some problem when it come to winter time. Okay, especially someone just get back from the seaside, get back from the vacation, from the traveling. If she just come back to you and she wants to get some eyebrow tattoo, yeah, we have to pay attention, because maybe after 30 days, her color will come back. Her skin will become pale again, or a lighter much soon, especially when she do some skincare. Okay, so that will be problem if you do a lot of deep colors on her eyebrows. For someone have the pale skin, she in winter time, we will get a little bit darker than her skin. Okay, so the color will still be there, and the color will still be there, still to keep the shape and have the color here. So that season is also, we have to take into consideration, especially in your areas, the people, the summer, when they always go vacation and traveling in summer holiday. Okay, so that's, we have to know that, because one of my clients have complained that she said that her color is so dark, because she just came back from the vacation and then have her eyebrows down, and after 30 days, the skin recovery, and it becomes too dark. So this thing is, we should know that, but not all the artists know this season. Summer holiday is one thing that it's not, we should know that. And also in summer, you will find that most of the salons or studios have less customer than before. And there are some artists will be so nervous and also anxious about this season, because this season less people will do the treatment when they go to, because they have planned to go to the seaside or to the vacation. So that and also the weather is so hot. That's normal in every August, or July and August, these two seasons, less people will do eyebrow tattoo and less people will do lip tattoo. So it's not because the marketing or this industry goes down. Actually, it's a normal wave every year, because we are the factory, and every year there are less order from the academies, from the salons, from the website, the online shop wholesalers. So that's normal. Don't be panic because it's normal. Every August and July is marketing. It will goes down a little because the people go vacation and the summer holiday. We don't do that. The people will don't do that. Okay, so that's the things that we choose when we see the customer with skin tone, the age factors, and the season factors, and also the hair color consideration and the personal style. Okay, so now let's come to the pigment. What should we choose? The pigment, what is important? Okay, so the things that we have noticed is that you can, in these days, it's very important is the pigment composition, whether your pigment is inorganic and organic and hybrid, and why this knowledge is so important. So that's here today I want to share with you what's the difference between them and why they are so important when we are choosing the pigment for eyebrows. First, I want to show you the different style of the pigment, the inorganic and organic and hybrid pigment. Okay, here I have three bottles. I have three bottles that we will some customer will ask me whether you have an organic pigment, whether you have hybrid pigment, or this or that. All the different formulas that we have, because we are the pigment factory and we not only to sell the products that we have our own brand, we also do the customization formula. So if you want to have your own color and you want your unique color, you just send us the samples. Maybe you mix the different colors that you are using now, and you cannot find exact color that from the brand you are using. You can customize your own color. Just send us the samples, we will follow. Okay, so here I want to share with you the different types of the pigments. This one, now I'm sharing with you this bottle. In this bottle is inorganic formula. And in this bottle, this one is hybrid. And this one not. I need the deep brown. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, so here I want to share with you the difference between inorganic and organic pigment. So now let's check what's the difference. So when I drop the pigment into the water, and then I will explain this difference. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, and every Wednesday and Friday we were here to share the information about the machines, the pigments, all the accessories that we will use in the pre-makeup in treatment. If you have any questions, you can comment, I will read. Okay, so the first thing that this one is inorganic pigment. Okay, so when we are dropping the pigment into the bottle, you can see the pigment will fall down to the bottom directly, because this pigment is inorganic and large particle, and it's oil semi-cream pigment. So this pigment we will use for microblading. Of course, if you want to use for machine, it's okay, but we have used to with the dilution. Okay, so this one is inorganic pigment, and this one in this black bottle, this is organic formula. So you can see this one is organic formula. Organic formula, this one is water-based, so that when you are using this color, just one pass color, very nano particle. Okay, very nano particle. So when you are using this for machine, when you are using this machine, you can get it do very nice work and softer eyebrows. And this one is hybrid pigment. Okay, This one is hybrid. This one is hybrid pigment. Hybrid pigment is medium particle. It's also called powder-based. Powder-based pigment, when you are using this formula, is for machine work too. Okay, and when you are using this formula, you will have very nice. It's also the perfect pigment for hair stroke eyebrows. So here, when we have two pigments, these are three pigments. This one for microblading. This one for microblading. It's more thick, okay, much thicker. This one is for machine. It's for machine, and this one is for too. And these two difference is this one is perfect for hair stroke brows, and who is new machine user, just like who has do. I cannot see your first bottle. Okay, wait for one moment here. Okay, yeah, this bottle actually it's on the bottom. It's on the bottom because it's semi-cream. It's much heavier than what is that. It's fall down to the bottom. Okay, so this one is inorganic formula. Inorganic formula. So when we are choosing the inorganic pigment and organic pigment and hybrid pigment, why there are three types of the pigment? It's so confusing, right? If you have already your teacher is telling you a lot of inorganic, organic and hybrid, what's the best and which one should I choose? Okay, so and when we choose this type of pigment, what should I notice to avoid the problem? That's the key point. So if you are listening, you can take notes. Okay, so for micro pigments, hello Dala, welcome to my live stream. I use the hybrid black mocha on very dark hair and mature skin, and I'm sorry, can it 10 degree? If you use black mocha, the color will not take gray, because that one is also hybrid pigment. That one is also hybrid pigment, and if your client has dark skin, how long have you done that technique? You can check, because that black mocha has the cam black and the iron oxide red. They two are very stable one. So you can tell me, because my client didn't tell me the feedback it will 10 degree, but later you can send me your picture whether it's 10 degree. Okay, so this microblading pigment that you use for microblading is iron oxide pigment, is inorganic pigment. So when you are using this pigment next 3 months, so okay, the color still stay, and the color, does that color change? Dala, you can send me the pictures that later. Okay, I will see that. Thank you for your follow. Every Friday, Wednesday, I will be here to share the information. Okay, so the inorganic pigments we use for microblading, and the micro shading is the perfect one. What should we notice to avoid the problem? Don't use the color too warm. What does mean the color too warm? For example, let me say show you one color. Okay. Chocolate. Mess. Okay, so for example, this is chocolate. We have to avoid the pigment too much warm. When we are checking the pigment, for example, this one is oily pigment, so we have to shake well. If the color has too much warm red hue, okay, red, that to say the color is too much warm. As the color is the combination of iron oxide black, okay, you also call that mineral black, iron oxide black, iron oxide red, iron oxide yellow. Okay, so when you are using the color which is lot of red inside, that to mean the iron oxide red have a lot inside. So after it healed, it will have the reddish problem. So when we are choosing a pigment for microblading, avoid the color too warm. It's good and didn't do the touch up yet. I'm predicting it will turn after a year. I'm not so good in choosing colors. Yeah, okay, so the color is still good, right? Don't worry about that, because that as the color will turn ash or turn reddish, maybe after after 1 year the color will be very, very light and she need a touch up. Yeah, especially if you do use black matcha, you do machine work, right? When I used off 2 drops of black, then I always add 1 drop of red hot in this technique, correct? 1 drop of black and red. You mean that you mix 2 colors, black and red, 2 to 1, to have your own colors to do eyebrows? And also, I don't know which brand you are using, so maybe you can let me know that, okay? So this one, for example, now I'm going to give me this card. Yes, good, nice. For example, I will share with you this pigment. I will use water. Wait for 1 moment. Perimeter, you can explain that question to me, okay? Yeah. So, yeah, 2 drops black and 1 drop of red hot, permanent. If your client, if your client, her eyebrow is matched there, they have a problem. If it's too dark for your clients, and then it will have a problem, okay? Permanent brand. Permanent eyebrow color, the lip color is perfect, but the eyebrow colors now, maybe you can check the feedback on the platform. Okay, but their color is nice, it's beautiful. Yeah, every formula it has their own retention and also transformation. Okay, I cannot say other brands. I can tell you all brands the information. Okay, so this one. Okay, so you can see this one is not chocolate. It's chocolate. It's a little. It's red on the. And not so much red, but a little red. Okay, so when you are using chocolate, you are using our formula like chocolate. Don't use it alone because it will have reddish problem. I am sure that this color, if you use alone, just use this single color, it will have reddish problem. But when you are using this pigment with honey brown in our collection as well, then the color is very beautiful. I like your eyebrows. Did you do by machine or manual? My eyebrows, actually, I do use it with my eyebrow pencil because I have 2 treatments, microblading and machine. Microblading is 8 years before, and machine work is 7 years before. So it's about 7 years. For my eyebrows, I keep the shape. And I use the eyebrows pencil, do a little bit filler, okay, a little bit to fill in the colors so that it will be the shape. So for eyebrow tattoo, what the most important thing is the eyebrow shape. I know some trainer, they are teaching eyebrow shape with a single class, okay, with a single class just to eyebrow shaping. Eyebrow shaping is the most important than the tattoo, the eyebrow tattoo. Because if your client's eyebrow shape is not match your face, no matter your work, it's good or not, the result will not so satisfied because the shape is not good. And also I know that some is high and some is low, so that we have balanced it. Hi, can you please discuss the hybrid pigment organic, what to do and what not? Okay, I will continue to talk about it. So just now I have shared with you that the okay, so for inorganic pigment, don't choose that color too much red inside. You can use in your naked eye and drop and dip this one, the applicator into the water and do the color swatch, okay, to see the tail where there is a lot of red. If you are using inorganic pigment, don't too much red inside. Then the color, of course, it will turn reddish after it healed. Not after 1 year, just 6 months, it will be reddish. Okay, so that's the most important. And for the inorganic pigments, better to use microblading. Okay, and then you can use it with the machine shading as good. For the hybrid and organic pigment. Now I will talk organic pigment first. Organic pigment, it's water-based. So it's also called one-pass color, one-pass pigment. It's very, very easy to be penetrate into skin. So that when you are using this one, you have to make sure that you can have very good hand control, no matter your hand speed or your hand pressure on the skin. That's very important. Okay, so if you are doing microblading a lot, no matter how long you have to do microblading, don't use organic pigment when you start your first 5 models. Don't use organic pigment. Why? Because it's so easy to go too deep. If the pigment is go too deep, the color will turn bluish. No matter what pigment you are using, the top quality, the top brand in the world, water-based organic pigment, it will have bluish problem. That thing, okay? Can I use organic pigment on eyeliner? Yes. In organic pigment, it's water-based. We use on eyeliner. It's for machine work, of course. The second thing why we cannot further, when you are using organic pigment, we have to do very shallow because it's one-time use, but not too shallow because someone will say, I'm too shallow, but her needle didn't touch the skin. Just on the transparent layer, not the epidermis. That's a different thing, right? Okay, so that's because the organic pigment, the black is carbon black. Carbon black is the nanoparticles, the small, very small molecules. So it's very easy to go too deep into the skin. That's why if you use use organic, it's so easy to go ashy. Because the ash, why the color will turn ashy? Because the water, when you add a lot of when you add the water inside the black color, yeah, add little more, it will be gray colors. Right? Okay, so that's why when we're using organic pigment, new artists avoid to use it in the first five models, because you don't know much about skin strength or skin depth, your hand power on the skin. You cannot have the right feeling. The feeling, your hand feeling is very important because microblading, we use push the blade and do the blade, right? Microblade, but the machine will do automatic, the up and down, right? So that's the thing. And the second is much lighter on the skin. The needle depth is shorter. Can can mix your inorganic pigment in other inorganic pigment. You check the formula, you check the MSDS, you know, because I have to say something is that we are doing a lot of brand customization for different brands across the world. So maybe even though you are mixing different brands, both brands are from us, but which one it is, I cannot say because we have the accommodation. So that you check the MSDS or check the formula on the water on the bottle, it will say that whether the formula is similar. If the formula is the same, of course you can mix. But if the formula is not, don't mix it because you cannot know what other solution they use. Solution, yeah, solvent they are using, right? Okay. So this is the thing that we have to do to avoid. And organic pigment will never, okay, pay attention, never have reddish problem. Never have a reddish problem because the red here is organic red. Organic red will stay shorter time than copper black. So only bluish problem or grayish problem after it healed. Never have reddish problem because some customer will ask me, oh, whether your organic pigment will have reddish problem. It will never have reddish problem because we have been in this industry for 22 years at the factory. No one complained that our organic pigment have the reddish problem. So that's the confidence. I will say organic pigment will never have reddish problem, but will it have the bluish problem or ash problem? Yeah, it might be because when you are choosing the color which is too ash like our color ash brown, it's ash hue, okay? It's ash tone, so that it's cool tone. So when you are using them on the cool skin, it's much cooler, and also too deep, it will have bluish problem. Hello, Saga, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. For organic pigment, if we implant into the right depths, it will have ash problem. If you use the on cool skin, it will have ash problem. If you use the neutral color or warm color, it will avoid the ash problem. Okay, so did I get myself understand? Is if you use cool color, it's on the cool skin, it will have ash problem. If you use neutral color, for example, let me show you this one. This color does now I see. Oh, deep brown. You can see this one, deep brown. Can you see some reddish? I cannot see. I will show you here. Lighter on the there because it's medium particle. So when you are doing on the eyebrows, it's not so easy to, compared with organic formula, it's not fast be implanted into the skin. Okay, so when you are using hybrid pigment, who will use it is the one who has just transfer from microblading or who just do palm brows. Is their first time or the first period that they are laying or they are doing hair stroke brows or nano brows. Okay, so when you are using this hybrid pigment, it will be more safer for you if you just start machine hair stroke or start machine powder brows. And hybrid pigment because the 这个要点一下，这个也要点一下，这那个啥了。The hybrid pigment because is the combination of organic and inorganic formula. So that when you are using this formula, because of the formula composition, it will stay shorter time than organic formula. And the second thing that it will not so quick be penetrated in the skin. So that when you are using this one, it will be much better. Okay, what should we not do is if you are okay, I will answer your question, yeah, later. Okay, so when you have used water-based pigment before, you have used water-based pigment before, you have used organic pigment, and when you are using hybrid pigment, you will find, oh, it will take more passes. Thank you for your flowers, the big heart. Yeah, when you are using, what is happening now? I'm sharing the pigments for permanent makeup. Okay, so if you use water-based pigment before, when you start to use hybrid pigment, you will take more passes. It's not because, oh, the color retention is so bad, the color is so slow coloring. Okay, that's because the formula is different. When you are using hybrid pigment, it will take more passes on more than the organic formula. And also hybrid pigment, we design it for Europe market, which is rich regulation, rich compliant. Okay, so you can see that this okay, this one is the, you can see this is the certification from the Germany laboratory, is the rich compliant, so if the pigment you use in Europe is safe because we have the certification. Okay? Yeah, this is the hybrid pigment. So when we use, and hybrid pigment is also a safe pigment if you are using machine work. It will short down, and the combination of organic and inorganic, you don't need to worry about the reddish problem or bluish problem. Removal solution is still don't use, it can be powerful than laser. No solution is more powerful than laser. Laser is the most powerful things that we use removal. Okay, that's when you are using the right wave, that's the point. If we use the laser wave, it's not the right one. You cannot, if it's so strong, it will hurt the hair and the skin. It will have more. Thank you for your follow. See, Fred, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much. And every Wednesday and Friday, I'm here to share the information about permanent makeup. If you are interested, you can keep following, okay? And this pigment, okay, let's come to next things. So that when we are using this pigment, it's very, very important that we know the benefits and the defects, okay? For example, this one, it is good for microblading, but if you use for some, okay, there's another thing we should notice is when we use on oil skin, microblading and oil-based pigment cannot work well because the color will fall off just in 7 days or 28 days. So on oil skin, we choose the liquid pigment. Both is okay, but do not use the micro pigment because it's very easy, the color will go. You have to do retouch in 28 days. But when you are use the liquid, you don't need to do retouch, okay? And the color will stay there. So this is the difference between organic and inorganic pigments. That's thing. This is the third thing for the pigment composition. What should we care about? And the second thing, I've mentioned that in Europe, if you are in France or in Germany or Sweden, okay, all the countries, Holland, okay, these countries you have to use the pigment which is REACH compliant. Sometimes there is no time to attend. Do you have replay? We don't have replay. You can be one member of my group, and every Wednesday and Friday I will be here. I'll be here to share the information. If you maybe this time I will keep it for 24 hours. Yeah, but after 24 hours it will not be there anymore. Okay, yeah, you are where are you from? Your name is not an normal English name. Okay, yeah, we will keep that for you for 24 hours. Okay. One more thing, when I use machine on hair stroke, the pigment comes down a lot. Should I increase the ink length? I realize that your pigment dries fast. How to be a member? Okay, you send direct message. Yeah, you send. I will answer your question. Wait for one moment. Okay, so you just send a message live, and myself will be there to send you. Just send a message, and you will be one member of my group. You can see I have the group for India, and yeah, there are several groups. I'm going to set a new group for Indonesia. So that's every country. Yeah, because different country have the different skin type. I have the countries. Okay, so yeah, send direct message, send live, and myself will be there to send you the invitation link. Just what's the question? This one 这样播一下。对，machine on the upper stroke, the pigment comes down a lot. Okay, 好，打上去。Yeah, okay. If your pigment, do you buy Lebanon? Okay, yeah. If you are, 可以了。Okay. You send direct message because you comment. I cannot find you later. You send direct message live, and myself will send you the link. What's the problem? Oh, the ink. Too much ink. Yes, you should keep the needle a little bit longer. I don't know which machine you have. Okay, you buy the machine from us or from other machines. There are two reasons why the ink too much down. Okay, too much down and make a mess on the skin. Two reasons. The first thing is your needle too short. You can adjust it if you have some pen like this. Okay, our pen there is a measurement mark. So normally I will keep it 2 millimeter. Okay, and someone will take it just 1 millimeter. It's okay. It depends your habit. If you found that you have the wireless with 4 volts, okay, with the battery, you have our machine. You have our machine. Okay, you can. If you want too much ink, you just keep this like the thickness of 1 coin, or if the measurement you can see is 2 millimeter or 1.5 millimeter. And the second thing is the needle. If you have checked my live stream before, you can see recently I always use this needle. We have the green universal needle and the pink needle. The pink needle is much better than our old needle, because you can see this needle, it has the long trumpet. And it's very thin. Okay, it's very thin on the tips, so that the ink will not too much to drop down. And the second thing is the air hole. Okay, it's a small air hole. Okay, you have our needle. Yeah, if you are using this pink needle, just keep your needle a little bit shorter, a little bit longer. You will have this. You will avoid the ink too much on the skin or on the cracked skin. Just a little bit longer. You will have less problem. Okay, so this is the thing. And the second question was that. Oh, your pigment is so easy to dry. If you are using which, it depends. Yeah, you know, if you use this pigment, it will take 30 minutes to get dry. You know why? Because oil, because the glycerin inside. When you are using the organic formula or heavy pigment, they have very or no glycerin inside. That's why the pigment can penetrate in the skin. If you have this ink too easy to get dry, you can have two solutions. The first solution is drop less use smaller ink cup and give a second drop after 30 minutes. You need to dip. The second thing is use a very small cotton. Okay, cotton. Hello, Jess. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Inside your ink cup, or you can use the ink cup with sponge inside, so that the pigment will not so easy to get dry. And I have expert that's it's better to do hand stroke with it depends how it's not which one is better, because if you have you always do your arm, you get used to that. You are very good control on your needles. Yeah, you can use 5x. It's much effective. Yeah, it's much effective. But you didn't get used to that needle, it will take more time. And you have to get used to the new needle. Hello, I'm Anita. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, so when I use 5FX, I found is more effective than 1R needle, because 3 needles, right? You can see. But the first time when you are using that, it might, if you are not in one line, it will have some problem. Yeah, we have to get used to the new tools on the practice game first, and then we will do the eyebrows on the real skin. Okay, so this is the thing that oh yeah, for the Europe just now. Let's continue to the topic. Okay, if you have any questions, you comment. I will be there. I will be here to answer the questions. Okay, and I have the oil-based pigment eyeliner colors. Can it be temporary after years? The eyeliner colors, you might have our 91838. That color is our top seller. The color will not have grayish problem. Okay, and the oil-based eyeliner color is also the most safe color, because the color is oil-based. It's not so easy to penetrate into the skin too deep, so it will not have what's that? The grayish problem, but it will be lighter. But whether it will be like some gray, like what's saying, the feedback of that jet black is very good. It keep the line, it keep the black for long time. Hello Rashma, welcome to my live stream. But your clients, it should go to the sunshine and always have the bath or something like that. Okay, it will have some color. I'm not sure whether it will turn gray, but for the feedback since 20 years before, this color is still very good feedback. So you don't need to worry about the ash problem for that, because every month is on the top seller. Every month. That's why when I introduce eyeliner color, it's my first top 1 recommendation. Yeah. Okay. So for the treatment in Europe, we have to buy the pigment for hybrid. Okay. So if you are in Europe, you are buying our pigment. Okay. Choose this bottle, the silver collection. Okay. Choose this collection, because this collection is REACH compliant and you can have the certificate. When should you use inorganic pigment? Inorganic pigment we will use for microblading. Yeah, we will use for microblading. And of course, there's some clients that say, oh, your skin camouflage color. our skin color is inorganic pigment as well, because inorganic pigment is more flexible. It can have very big range of colors. Okay, for the inorganic pigment, we have more than 500 colors. Is your pigment REACH? Yes. You can see this pigment is REACH compliant, and this is the certification. Where is my certification? Yeah, this one is the certification from the CTL. Yeah. So this pigment, you can find the certification from the Germany laboratory. Okay, you can feel free to use that. And this other pigment collection, all of these are powder-based pigment. Okay, so you can see these are colors. I bought it for lash enhancement technique. Yeah, that's very nice. You can use that for lash enhancer technique. Okay, so this pigment is REACH compliance. Okay, it has the eyebrow colors and eyeliner colors, eyeshadow colors. You can see this is eyeshadow colors. Very nice color. I love this. And this one, yeah, this is warm and neutral color for the Europe countries. Okay, so this will be very nice. And this you can see for Europe market, light color, because they are more pale skin. Okay, so this one you can buy it and feel to use that. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me in Diba, yeah, one more live stream. So this is the first thing we should know about the pigment formulation, and also know about the regulation in your country is very important, because one thing for especially is also some countries need some the sterilization certificate, right? It's important that, so that is very important to know about your local regulation. I hope you bring some samples pigment and produce products to USA warehouse. Okay, some pigment, because we have so many samples. Yeah, maybe later I will put some. You have your friends in USA, right? And then you buy your friends how to deliver the products from USA to Lebanon. Yeah. Okay, so this is the first thing, and the second thing is consistent and texture. Consistent and texture is also very important when we choose pigment. Is, for example, which is liquid. Yeah, just as I show you, liquid, powder-based, and the liquid, the powder-based liquid, the water-based liquid, and oil, semi-cream, and oil cream. The products are becoming too expensive to reach us. Yes. Would you recommend using a thinner to pigment lighter? If you are using our pigment, you do not use a. Why we use a thinner? Because that pigment is too thick. Why that pigment is too thick? Because that pigment has glycerin or resin, too much glycerin or resin inside to make it concentrated. So that you need the thinner. Our pigment, you don't need a thinner because it's fluid. It's also some complaint that they say, why your pigment is so easy, so fluid, because our pigment have less glycerin inside, especially water-based and the powder-based liquid, so that you don't need to use a thinner. It's already fluid. I can show you that you don't need to use a thinner. You just use our color. Take the color to use. You can see the pigment is fluid. So that this pigment, it has less glycerin inside. That means it has less oil inside. When you use this pigment, it has one pass coloring. Okay, just one pass, the color will stay. Okay, so this is the same. This one is liquid. this one is liquid, okay? And this one, let me show you. This one is oil-based. This one is oil-based semi-cream. This one is oil semi-cream. Oh, what's that language? Russian, but I'm not understanding, sorry. And this one is semi-cream. This one is semi-cream. And this pigment is cream. It's for microblading only. This one is for microblading. It's cream pigment. This one is semi-cream. Okay, semi-cream. And this one is liquid. This is water-based liquid, and this one is powder-based liquid. This is powder-based liquid, okay? So this powder-based liquid as well, this hybrid pigment. So when we are choosing the texture, the consistency is also very important. Okay, very important that we will choose the semi-cream and the cream we use for microblading. Okay, we use microblading and micro shading. The liquid pigment we use for machine. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. And now I'm sharing the difference between the consistent texture of the pigment so that you can know more information about the pigment eyebrows. Okay, so this one is also very important. And another thing is viscosity. Viscosity for the thickness of the pigment is also very important. It's very important. For example, this pigment and this pigment, they are in the same formula, but the viscosity is different. This one is thicker. So this one is only for micro, and this one you can use for micro beading and micro shading. So this is a second thing that we should know about the pigment consistent texture. And we also have some high concentrated for the lip colors. For the lip colors, we also have some high concentrated pigment. If you want to know, you can ask ourselves. We'll send you the information. I want screenshots the picture. You want screenshot this picture? You want to screenshot this picture? Do you mean that? Okay, you can take a screenshot. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I will put here. This one is cream. This one is cream in this jar. It's for microblading only. And this one is semi-cream. It's for microblading and micro shading. This one is liquid. There's two liquid. This one water-based liquid and powder-based liquid for machine. This for machine. Okay. So the third thing, when we choose the pigment, we should choose the color stability. Stability is very important. Okay. So just as I said, when we are choosing the pigment for the oil-based pigment, it will stay short time on the skin. Okay, it will stay short time on the skin, especially who is oil skin. So when you are using this formula, we have to let the client know that it will keep on the eyebrows for one year. Okay, 1 year. And for the hybrid pigment, because it's machine work, it will be 2 years. 2 years. Okay. For organic pigment, because it's nanoparticle and water-based, very easy to penetrate and stay on the skin, this one is longer than 3 years. So that the color stay will be important. It will stay on the eyebrows. Okay. And when we are knowing that the color shifts. For example, just as I said, the organic pigment, it will not migrate. The inorganic pigment, it will not migrate because it's large particle. That one less power. This one less power. The inorganic pigment is big powder, so that it will not migrate. But you are using organic pigment. It's so easy to penetrate skin it will be easy to migrate. For that, when we are using the color, don't to in the skin. I'm impressed by your 18U shape needles. What ink is best for this needle? If you just try, okay, that for machine work, you can use water-based pigment. Yeah, for all the machine work, you can use water-based pigment. But when you are using the semi-cream, you can work with that, but it will the line, it will be very thin, there will much color stay on the prep skin. Okay, so when you are using 18U or 11U, the machine needle, use water or use liquid pigment. If you use for microblading, of course, the inorganic pigment, oil-based semi-cream will be better. Okay, so the next thing, number 4, is the skin compatibility. You have to compare. You have to compare and test the samples first. Just as I said, for example, the hybrid pigment and the organic pigment, when the skin compatibility, okay, is different. And for if you just try machine pigment, yeah, hybrid pigment, when you use it, you will feel fantastic. But you have do powder browns, or you have used water-based pigment before, you'll find that is bad quality. You know why? Because the color you pass more time. It will take more time to be implanted into the skin. So that's why before you buy pigment, you can ask ourselves that whether it's inorganic or organic or hybrid. You can ask this question, or you can ask her whether this is liquid, oil-based, water-based, or powder-based, so that they will send you a chart to share the difference between each other, so that you can the right one. Or you can tell ourselves that, oh, I want this type of pigment, I use machine work and want the pigment to stay longer than 3 years. Okay, we will have the right recommendation for you. Okay, so that's the very important thing. And when we are checking this different formula, we should know what result we want, the healed result, and also the tool you are using, and the retention time. You have these 3 information offered to provide that to my sales, and they will give the right recommendation and also send you the color chart. Okay, so the last thing when we choose the pigment, which is very important, is the package. Why? Because when we are sharing some pigments, you will find that pigment is a bottle pigment. It have a big, I didn't have bottle here. Let me, okay. For example, if you have some two bottle like this, okay, and when you are using this bottle for the pigment, if your brand take that, you will find that it has a very big mouth, okay, so that when you are doing the pigment, it will have some dust or air inside, so that this pigment you will have shorter time on the shelf, okay, will have shorter time on the shelf. And also the thing, for example, this pigment, you can see they are very small, they are very small mouths, and when you close it, there's no leak out. I'm squeezing that. You can see I'm squeezing. Okay? The pigment will not fall off. That means this package is airtight package. So when you seal it well, it's not easy to get dry or not easy to get the dust or other bacteria inside. So that's when we buy the pigment, we should check the bottom as well. If the bottom mouth is too big, it's easy to get dry. Okay, and this one will be better to keep that. And when you are using the liquid pigment, it will dry faster than the oil-based pigment. That's when you choose a brand, check the bottom, so that you can have a longer shelf time. Okay, longer shelf time. So that's the end of my live stream. I have to say goodbye to you, and this live stream is all of them other products, other information sharing. But if you today you want to buy our pigment, you can go to our web or contact us in our pigment the collection. Okay, with the dark lips collection, dark lip correction, neutralize collection, and hair stroke collection, and also the powder brows collection. If you want that, you can go to web, $99, okay. You can get it from any place, 99, just 99, 5 pieces. You need that. Okay, thank you so for your comment. Every Wednesday and a Friday, I will be here to share the information. That was so nice of you. Are always to share the information. Yeah, whenever you comment and I read, I will share whatever I know that. Thank you. I already ordered your machine and needles. Thank you. Yeah, our machine. Yeah, I want to take a little time to share my machine because I really like this machine for this year. Because every year I will pick one machine that is my handy machine. Okay, whenever I try any products, I will use this machine. So this machine, now I just give 5 minutes. Okay, this machine X24, aka X34. Why I will recommend this machine? Because this machine, when you are checking the handpiece, it can adjust the stroke. Thank you for your sharing. Okay. Yeah, welcome. Thank you. Yeah, give me seconds. I will share this machine. X24 is our new arrival in July. Yeah. So in August, we still have the shipping zero. Okay. So this one you can adjust the stroke. Mostly we use eyebrow. For the lips we use 2.7, and for the eyebrows we use 2.5. Okay, so that you can adjust the stroke, have better work. Share with the machine with aiding you. Yeah, give me my seconds. I will share the machine 18U machine. 那个 Bux 机器人。18U. Yeah, 18U. Yeah, it can do 18U. Okay. And this universal needle, later this week we will have the 18U with this compatible machine. Yeah, okay. So you can connect. So this one, when we have this machine, you can have the measurement. You can have the measurement here. Okay, you can have the measurement here so that you can know the needle and you can know the needle depth. Okay, and that's no next. Okay, and this one, when we are using this machine, you can use it for very slow speed for hair stroke. If you use wide machine, the slowest speed it will be 4 volts. So that's very hard to hair stroke. But when you are using the machine, you can have it at 3 volts, a lower, like this one, you can do 2.6. You can do hair stroke. Okay, have very slow speed. Oh no, can I change that machine I ordered before X2? X2? X2. What is X2? Oh, X2. They have for that machine. X2 是哪个？
X26吧。
Yeah, X2. You might buy it from others. I'm not sure. We don't have machine X2. You buy X power supply, right? Yeah, this one you can do very slow speed. You can see you can do very slow speed and you can use it for hair stroke. Now I'm speed up. It can very slow. And when we choose a machine, we want the machine very stable and very quiet, right? So you can hear. Okay, so you can see. Not X2, but the machine on your hand. My machine, the blink, you buy them, but you didn't buy this power supply, right? Okay, this power supply is X24. Yeah. Okay, so this one, you can use it for very slow speed. And you can adjust it to scalp micropigmentation. Scalp micropigmentation. You can hear the sound. You can hear the sound, right? So that when you are using this machine, it will be very nice. You can do automatic starting if you are checking my videos in these days. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Now I'm sharing the permanent makeup machine. Hello, Tala. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, that's the end of my live. Okay, so this machine during my live stream is 157 in August, and it will come to 189 in September. So in this month it is 157. 157. You don't need the shipping, and you can have an extra box of needle 1R.25 or 1R.20. 1R.0. It's possible to do eyebrows. You don't know. Why you ask this question? Because come with the stand. Oh, you buy Scalp X. Scalp X is for scalp micropigmentation, right? Yeah, you can use that. That machine is very good for scalp micropigmentation. A machine can do hair brow, do very nice hair stroke brows. Yeah, you can do scalp as well. Is it possible to do no. You have to use numbing because the skin of the lips is so thin. If you break the lip, it will be painful. But when you are using numbing, you use liquid numbing. It's very good. Use lip patch. You can check on our web. Use lip patch or the liquid pigment. Just so easy to be colored. Blink Pro X24 coming with the stand. You mean this stand? This stand. In these months. Yeah, I promise the people the friends who are in the live stream with me, and I will give you 2 gifts. 把我那个透明的那个哎对。Only the one who are watching my live stream. Yeah, you can take a screenshot. After if you want buy the machine 157, you don't need to pay shipping. You can get 1 box of the needle, okay, 10 pieces, and these 2 free gifts for you. These are the gift because it's not included in the kit. It's not included in this kit, but I can give you these 2 for gift. How do I order? Can't order from website. That's foreign country. You can from the website. You can order because our website is open international. We ship to different countries. Can I change for that machine? If the machine is already sent, you cannot change anymore because it's already on the air, in the air. Okay, if the machine didn't ship out, you can tell our sellers. Okay, yeah, during my live stream, if you order and you see my live, you can take a screenshot. You can get these 2 accessory, 2 items free. Yeah, actually I bought it from the website. This one we have in stock, this one I don't have stock. It's my personal display tools. Okay, okay, thank you so much. I have to say goodbye. It's already 4:46. I have to say goodbye. Thank you so much. We will see you on Friday. Yeah, we will see you Friday. Friday the live will be 10 o'clock in the morning, China time. I have to say bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. My welcome. Thank you.